My potato patch has become a smorgasbord basically for all these buggers in my neighborhood and in the community. And if I don't act fast, I'm going to be really dealing with a mess for my fall gardening that I want to put in, and some of them are already in. And also, not only that, but it's going to be a huge mess for my gardening season for next year. So I'm trying to be proactive with the approach that I'm taking here. So, anyway, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name's Krista, and I know that I've been talking a lot about these potatoes and the Colorado potato beetles lately, guys, but this is what's happening in my life right now. And as you know, I always take you around and talk about basically that, what's happening real life right now. So you guys are used to me doing that, I guess. So let's go take a look at what I've done, and I'll explain why I've done it. And you'll sort of understand the process. So let me just spin you around here. All right, I'm just gonna fix it's a tripod, but it's a selfie at the same time, basically. So basically, let's head on over to the potato patch. And of course, the deer flies are out and whatnot. And I've lost my clicker over here because this is take two. And take one, I actually showed you guys me putting diatomaceous earth on the potato patch, but it didn't work. I wasn't in the screen properly because I don't know how to, my camera doesn't allow me to reverse I don't have a button that I can do it. So as you can see, the entire patch has this white substance on it, and that's called diatomaceous earth. And what I did was I came out early this morning, I think today's Wednesday, and I basically emptied down on the ground. You can see it down there. Let me get in here a little bit closer. So it's down on the ground. It's over all of the plants liberally. I literally emptied 2.2 pounds, I guess, 1 kilogram of diatomaceous earth onto these plants. I ran out. Oh, here's my clicker. See, there's take one right there. Whoops. Let me pick that up. So I ran out right here at the very end. Wasn't quite as liberal, and plus I put some on my rhododendron because I noticed some bugs. Let me put this clicker in my pocket here, guys. I noticed some bugs eating on the leaves of that as well, which brings me to my next point. I'm not sure. I'm sure experienced gardeners would know about this, but potato plants, put out what's called volatile organic compound, or VOC for short. And most plants do this, and they basically, what they're doing is it's a defensive mechanism that they're putting out, and they're basically telling nearby plants that I'm under attack and blah, blah, blah. But what that also does is it tells all the nearby insects, to come and feast on me, basically. And that's what was happening. There were slugs in here. There was other bugs that I didn't even recognize, and they were just going to town on these leaves. Here this morning, right in this general vicinity here, I found adult beetles. I found baby beetles right all in here. And you can see some of the spots on the ground. There's no potato plant there at all, and that's because I've removed the plant. The plants are dying. And the Colorado potato beetle, an adult Colorado potato beetle has a life cycle of 2 years. So basically what happens is it burrows down into the ground, and after winter, it will reemerge again next spring. So what I'm doing here, the plan is that this stuff is going to sit here all day and all night, and then tomorrow I'm coming out and I'm cutting down all of these plants, and they're basically going to be tossed over there in that brush pile, the burn pile, and I'm going to light that on fire. And I'm going to burn all of these beetles and babies and eggs and whatever's in here. So in telling you the story about these VOCs, neighboring plants like my peppers, like my tomatoes. So over here, I'm just going to show you. These are my few pepper plants and some red kidney beans in here. And you'll see the leaves. They're all starting to get munched on as well. So, I just don't want it to be a smorgasbord anymore. And I'm not sure, but I'm going to go over here and just show you what's happening. These are my squash that are coming up nicely here. The chives need to have a haircut so that they can just dig in their roots and be better for next year. But I planted over here, I have some 6 Roma tomatoes that were bought from the store. And I have some red kidney beans in between. But this one right here, if you can see, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which look pretty healthy. I've got the strings up on them now, but there's number 6. And number 6 is not looking so healthy. It's even got flowers on it. It's got buds, but I'm not sure what's happening with it. So maybe it could have been me when I put these stakes down in the ground here. I might have, hit its root, which is too bad. But if it was me, then hopefully it will come back. I'm monitoring it, and that's all I can do. There are no big, holes in these leaves over here. So anyway, just finishing up with my thought. And these plants over here in the straw bales, I'm taking any that are dead and I'm putting in new plants that I have that have all been conditioned for outside. I'm just going to replace the ones that are struggling. And I do have neem oil, so hopefully this diatomaceous earth is going to work. And as I said, I'm going to let this sit all day, all night, and then I'm cutting the plants down tomorrow. I'll put them in my wheelbarrow. I'll bring them over to that pile. I'll burn them, and I'm going to dig up the potatoes. So I probably am not going to show all of that. I might just show the end result. And what this is going to do is it's going to at least give my garden that's currently in the ground a fighting chance. And any, seeds that I'm going to be sowing. So I have spinach that I want to put in, beets that I want to put in, and I'd like for them to have a fighting chance as well. And hopefully I'm being proactive and taking care of this beetle problem, and it's not going to be a nightmare for next year. So thank you very much. The sun's in my face here, guys. Thanks so much for joining me on this quick little tour. And again, I apologize for all these, potato and beetle videos. But as I said, that's what's happening in my life right now. Besides needing to get a new starter for my truck and having to wait 4 hours for the tow truck to arrive and get me. Other than that, that's what I've been up to. So thanks so much for stopping by, and I wish you a great day or an evening. Bye for now.